In India for years, the term SUV was interchangeable with the word Jeep in the same way every photocopy machine is called a Xerox. Jeep as an independent automaker though only entered India in late 2016 with the launch of the Grand Cherokee and the iconic Wrangler. Sadly, due to its higher price points, several people who were eager to buy one were slightly disappointed. And that brings us to this. Jeep's answer to all those people who felt left out, its newest and most affordable SUV for India and made in India, the brand new Compass. Remember as a child in art class, you were asked to draw a car and you came up with something like this. And then, well, you were asked to draw an SUV and this is what you drew. This is that shape. This is the quintessential SUV shape that we've all been drawing for years and years as children, and well, now it's in the flesh. The Jeep Compass is a great looking SUV, and yes, it does look like a smaller Grand Cherokee. The iconic 7-slat grille is finished in gloss black with chrome surrounds and looks premium, and the headlights have a 3-dimensional look and LED daytime running lights. The Compass does take several design cues from Jeep's historic lineup. For example, these wide and squared out wheel arches are the hallmark of every single Jeep product in the past, and that is what gives the Compass that muscular hunkered down look. Now, one of the design features I do like a lot about the Compass is the fact it does have a floating roof design, which means it is two-tone. It's not just the color that I like though, it's the fact they've done this really, really well. There's a little accent piece that runs in chrome that runs right from the A-pillar all the way across the car and continues across the C-pillar, which gives it this very distinctive sort of reverse shark fin design, and then it swoops down right into the tailgate. The 3D tail lamps are unique, and I personally think that the LED lighting pattern will become somewhat of a signature. To add, I am glad that Jeep hasn't gone overboard with the chrome, giving the Compass a clean look. Considering the time we spent in traffic in India, it was crucial that Jeep got the quality of the materials and the layout perfectly right at the first go. The Compass is a little boring when it comes to the actual design of the dashboard, but at the same time it is quite utilitarian. Quality of everything otherwise in the interior is great, including the soft touch materials on the dashboard and the leather on the seats. The carpets are made out of rubber, so they are easy to wash out if you do get them muddy, but removing those stains from the white leather might prove to be a little tougher. One of the main reasons Indian customers will like the Compass will be the overall space it has. Rear seats, for example, have great headroom, shoulder room and leg room, and there are AC vents, albeit slightly lower mounted ones, for the rear passengers too. Now, under the bonnet, the Jeep Compass has a 2-litre MULTIJET diesel engine. Now, the MULTIJET name is very familiar to most of us because that's the 1.3 engine family that a lot of Indian cars get. Now, this engine is the next generation of that same family. It's the MULTIJET 2. And when I came here, I wasn't expecting the same sort of fun, the same drivability that the 1.3 has. I was wrong. This thing is a hoot to drive. After 1700 RPM, the turbos really start to spool, and as you can see from the smile on my face, by the time you look down and see how fast you're going, you're definitely in 3-digit speeds. This thing is genuinely great fun to drive. Jeep has got this so right. Now, usually when you talk about driving an American SUV, you associate it with great comfort, a softer ride quality, and well, slightly rolly or poly in the corners. And I thought the Compass would be exactly the same. But again, I was proved wrong. The Compass is actually a great car to drive in the corners, and it's comfortable. It does take the potholes really, really well, and still has a great chassis balance. In fact, I'd go out on a limb and say, in terms of a balance between ride and handling, or ride comfort or softness of the suspension, for example, and sheer handling prowess, the Jeep Compass is one of the best chassis I've driven in a long time. But the pièce de résistance in the Jeep Compass is not the power delivery, and it's not the ride versus handling balance. It's the steering feedback. This might be an electronic power steering, but it's definitely one of the nicest, most direct and most sort of feedback oriented steerings that I've driven in a long, long time. The brakes are quite impressive. It does get discs all around with ABS and EBD, and they're surprisingly effective both in city traffic and under emergency stop situations. Safety features also include traction control, 6 airbags and hill start assist. The Jeep Compass then is a great package. It has genuinely managed to surprise us with its capabilities, and all of that combined with a great looking exterior and a good looking interior will make this a guaranteed winner for Jeep in India.